Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. All right, so these are the 6 words that our flashcards are for today. Absolute value, opposites, this symbol here, which is a less than symbol, its opposite, which is the greater than symbol, coordinate plane, and ordered pair. You should already have these 6 cards written down from in class, so your homework is to write down their definitions. Let's do the first one. Reminder on the color coding key. If you are writing in English, you need to be writing the pink words and the green words. If you're writing in Spanish, si estás escribiendo en español, necesitas escribir las palabras de azul, morado y verdes. So you don't need to copy down all 3. Just pause the screen here, copy down the language that you want and the green math example. This card is for absolute value. I'm not going to pause. You need to pause. I'm going to just go through all the words. All right, on your card that says opposites, you need to write down the definition and the green examples. Opposites are numbers that are the same distance from 0. They're just on opposite sides of 0 on a number line. So one will always be on the positive side and one will always be on the negative side. 0 is the only number that is its own opposite and or doesn't have an opposite. All right, next up, this is our greater than symbol. It can get a little confusing if your flashcards don't have a definitive bottom or top, but when we are looking at it in this orientation right here off to the side, that is a greater than symbol. You read it from left to right. The first number is greater than the second number. On the flip side, if it's in this orientation where it's the pointy part facing the first number and it's open to the second number, that's a less than symbol. Less than symbols mean that whatever's on the left is smaller than what's on the right. All right, you don't need to be hyper detailed in your sketch of this coordinate plane, but I would like you to draw it. What I'm focusing on is that there are dark, bold axes for the x and y axis, and then a couple lines. You don't need numbers on them to represent all of the little lines for each of your intervals, whether you're counting by 1s or 2s or 10s. It depends on the problem. But this is a coordinate plane. It's 2 number lines, the x number line and the y number line, that cross and create 4 quadrants that we can graph in. There is no green because the green is you doing the drawing. That's our example. And then the last flashcard for this week is ordered pair. It's a way that we write the numbers to represent exactly where on this graph your dot is, and it always goes x number first from the side to side x-axis, and then second your up and down y-axis, that number. So you can see in our example, you have to sketch out your ordered pair again. You have to sketch out your graph again, do your dot 2 boxes up and 1 box over from the origin, and we call it 1, 2 because when we travel, we go left to right first, 1 space over on the x-axis and 2 spaces up on the y. And that's your homework. You need to have those 6 flashcards ready to show me on Tuesday, and then we will be quizzing on these 6 vocab words on Friday.